Hola mi gente, ¿cómo van? Welcome to Le Chanel. Today, we are going to be doing a massive install on the LowRiderS S. We're going to be doing 3 big installs today here in the workshop of Harley Davidson, Medellin. Thanks for the guys here for letting us, giving us access to film here. We're going to be installing 9.5-inch risers, pullback risers from Thrashin, and we're going to be doing a gauge relocation in carbon fiber as well. So we're going to be improving the rider position here with the 9.5-inch Thrashin risers. I'm going to show you now what my position is with the stock bars. I am 5'10", 5'11" on a good day, and this is what it looks like with me in the stock position. So as you can see, this is really far forward for me. Kind of gives me a bit of back pain in the upper back by the shoulder blades. So we're going to show you the video after the installation and show you the difference between what it is now and what it's going to be afterwards, a lot more comfortable. Also, we're going to be doing ArlenNess grips because, let's face it, the standard Harley grips are pretty, I don't even know, what you call them? Fat boys, excuse the pun. So today we're going to be installing grips from Arlen Ness. We're also going to be doing the piece de resistance, which is going to be the ST fairing from Advanblack, completely converting the LowRiderS S into essentially an ST. So we've added bags, and the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding the ST fairing from Advanblack to make this into an ST version of the bike. So let's see how that goes. I'm super excited about it. Let's get to it. Vamos. So welcome to the shop here in Medellin, the Harley Davidson shop. Elisa, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú más?
Bien, muchas gracias por el permiso para grabar aquí.
Esta es la casa de todos, bienvenidos siempre.
So now let's go and do the install. All right, so we're here in the taller, in the workshop in Harley Davidson Medellin. We are with Elver. Elver, muchas gracias por el trabajo.
Con mucho gusto, Mal.
Sí.
Para eso estamos, para servirte.
Bueno, ¿y qué estamos haciendo acá? Estamos haciendo la instalación de los risers, ¿verdad? Entonces, ¿qué estamos haciendo acá ahora?
En este momento estamos haciendo un preseteo que inicialmente yo lo que hice fue remover las direccionales, ya que en nuestro nuevo carenado ST van en la parte inferior del lower, del roll fairing. En este caso yo quité el handlebar, quité los clamps, sí, ¿cierto? Removí ya el manillar y ya preparo para remover el racer. Paso a seguir ya es instalar los nuevos racers, donde estos ya llevan una reubicación para el speedómetro. En este caso el speedómetro está ubicado aquí. Está ubicado acá. Nuestro nuevo kit de racers va ubicado de otra manera para que tenga un movimiento diferente o la podamos ver de otra manera a gusto, se ajusta. Sí. Okay, paso a seguir. En este proceso vamos a hacer el alargamiento de los cables. Como nuestros nuevos racers traen, esos son un poco más largos, debo de cambiar las líneas de freno y la línea del embrague para que en el espacio largo que nos da, estas líneas no nos limiten el movimiento y pues nos puedan dar. ¿Ok?
Sí. ¿Y qué más? Y después.
Después, ahora sí, pasamos a la instalación del montaje del carenado. Entonces hay un montaje que lo vamos a ubicar aquí, ¿ok? Él se ancla al tornillo del tanque de combustible, y hay otras instalaciones que se hacen en la parte inferior del chasis, donde también hay una barra que le da más soporte a este nuevo carenado. Hacemos ya la instalación del carenado en la parte inferior, pasamos ya a instalar lo que es el faro delantero en el carenado exterior, y ahí seguimos ya con un premontaje de todo el carenado completo.
¿Qué estamos haciendo acá? Como tenemos en inglés, se llama bushings, y en español,
Los bujes del manillar.
los bujes de manillar. This is the bushings that we're changing out here because the stock Harley bushings are not great, as we know. So, ¿por qué queremos hacer bushings nuevos? ¿Y cómo son los bushings de Harley? Porque escuché que no son tan buenos, la verdad, los originales.
Ok, pues en este caso, como ya vamos a tener un poco más de palanca con este Racer, esta palanca va a hacer que ejerzamos más fuerza. En el caso de que conservemos el original, es un material en goma, se va a ceder, va a tener más, con la fuerza va a tener un poco más de tolerancia con el tiempo donde se mueve el manillar, y pues digamos que va a ser un poco molesto. En este caso, pues el material de este buje es un poco mucho más resistente para esta fuerza que le ejerzamos en el manillar, para la palanca que realicemos.
So right now we're doing the extension of the cables for the Thrashin 9.5 inch risers. We got these from cablekits.com, highly recommended, really good website, great prices. They're very, very helpful as well. And yeah, just a great all-round experience with those guys. Entonces, Elver, ¿qué vamos a hacer con los cables aquí?
Bueno, en este preciso momento vamos a realizar la instalación de las extensiones de los cables. ¿Cuáles vamos a instalar? Las extensiones para los controles, ¿okay? Que es importante, es un sistema HLAN que sugiere una buena conexión. Vamos a realizar la conexión para las direccionales y para el acelerador. También es importante, en este kit incluye la extensión para el speedómetro, que es importante, en este caso ya está instalado. Es una extensión de unas cuantas pulgadas, pero que es necesaria para el movimiento que va a tener el manubrio, y que en ese movimiento el cable no se apriete, no se estire, y por ende no se vaya a salir el pin o se descabece el mismo conector.
Ese es para el speedo.
Ok, ese es para el speedómetro. En este caso pues ya tenemos para los comandos y el acelerador. También es importante para el tema del embrague, del clutch. También hay una extensión, es importante ponerla. Vemos que ya tenemos unos racer o una extensión más larga que va a exigir un poco de longitud para que en el movimiento no se vaya a estirar la guaya, o en su defecto pues no tengamos clutch o no podamos hacer el cambio. En ese orden de importancia pues también tenemos la extensión de la línea de freno delantera, que es súper importante también, pues de aquí pues depende del frenado de la moto.
Sí, sí, esa es la primera cosa que vas a hacer.
Sí,
esa.
ahora
Sí.
precisamente vamos a hacer eso.
Porque, y después vamos a mover el speedo hasta acá. O sea, we're gonna move the speedo, the gauge up to here with the carbon fiber thrashing bracket. So that's what we're going to be doing now. So here we have the relocation bracket from Thrashin in carbon fiber. We've just installed it. I think it looks absolutely sick. So as you can see, this is the perfect position for me. I think it doesn't get in the way of my vision. I was a little bit worried that when I bought this, it might, with the 9.5 inch risers, it would get in the way of my field of view, but it doesn't. It's absolutely great. I was thinking about doing a digital gauge conversion, but for me, keeping the stock gauge with the carbon fiber backing, I think it looks absolutely sick. Super happy with it. Una chimba, parce! We've installed the thrashing bracket right now, and we're doing the extensions, and then we're going to go on to do the fairing after that. So here we have the ST fairing from Advanblack. We're going to install this now, and we're going to do a quick unboxing of what we have here. So as you can see, this is packed really, really well. Here we have the bracket. This is the bracket to install the fairing. Here we have the windshield. Let's have a look. Okay, they were supposed to send me the smoke windshield, but they sent me the clear one. Anyway, this is the windshield. Here we have, let's see what we have here. Another bracket of some kind. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I know what that is. Here we have light extension cable for the relocation of the turn signals. Here we have Advanblack box. I've got a feeling this is going to be the light ring. Yep, I think that is the light ring, the light housing. Bolts, everything you need to install. A warning or a guarantee saying that once you install the product or once it's been used, 14 days. Once it's installed, it will void the 14 days warranty. Now, this is the actual bearing. Let's see. Here we have the piece de resistance, the actual fairing. Advanblack stickers. So we're gonna go now, we're gonna install this. Can't wait to get this on, it's gonna make a huge difference. If you're installing the Advanblack fairing and you have a crash bar, you'll need to buy an extra part two extra brackets from Harley Davidson directly, because the crash bar gets in the way of the fairing bracket, mounting bracket. So what you have to do is you have to apply these brackets are directly from Harley, and they connect the fairing to the crash bar. So make sure you order these parts. It's super, super important. Otherwise the fairing will not connect properly to the bike. So we came into not a problem, but a little challenge here. So if you're installing the ST fairing from Advanblack, you'll see that there's a little hole here in the center, and you have to move the cables. So at first, it's not completely obvious what you need to do, but what you need to do is you actually need to move the cables to the side. You can see here that there's like a hole, a cutout here. Now this cutout here, this is for the cables. Move all of the cables to the side, to the left side, and get the cables out of the way. Because at first we didn't really know where those cables were supposed to be going, because it doesn't say anything in the instructions. So make sure that you get the cables out of the way to the left here and pulled round to the side. The light cable obviously goes out through the front and attaches to the light, to the front light. But Advanblack, if you're watching this, I think you should make a cover for this, because there's just a huge hole there, and I think that would be a great addition. So we're here on the second day of the install, because yesterday we couldn't get everything done. So where we're at right now is we have got the back part of the fairing installed here, and we're kind of nearly done. We just have to add the lighting fixture and add the front part, and we're pretty much done. So that's what we're going into now. Okay, we're here in the second day of the install with Elver, and he's going to take us through exactly what we're going to be doing next with the Advanblack ST fairing. Elver, ¿qué vamos a hacer? ¿Cuál es el próximo paso para instalar el fairing acá?
Bueno, entonces en esta parte del fairing interior hicimos un premontaje. ¿En qué consiste él? Solamente se presentan los tornillos. Estos soportes también se presentan, no se ajustan del todo los tornillos, ya que todo debe irse presentado, nomás superpuesto. Tan pronto ya todo está en su posición, ahí sí ya comienza un ajuste según las instrucciones, de que comience la parte delantera hacia la parte del montaje, ya todo ajusta. Si apretamos un lado primero, puede que el otro lado no nos ajuste, y en ese ajuste o en ese movimiento puede que ocurra un daño. Es importante hacerlo de esta manera.
So we've done everything now with the fairing. All we have left to do is to put on the windshield. Now Advanblack, as I said earlier, they sent me the wrong colored windshield, but props to them. I actually spoke to them last night and told them they sent me the wrong color and they're gonna send me the smoke one that I ordered and didn't even ask me to send back the clear one. So props to you, Advanblack, for that. Awesome customer service, no arguing at all. So yeah, we're gonna put on the windshield and then we're done. So what we found here is when we were installing the windshield, it was not very tight basically. So what we've done is we've put some washers behind to make it a little bit more solid. So that's what we're doing right now. Elver, ¿qué estamos haciendo acá? O sea, el windshield no es tan fijo, no es tan seguro. Entonces, ¿qué estamos haciendo acá?
Cuando instalaba el windshield noté que me quedaba un poco endeble, no me dio como tanta seguridad. Pues lo que estoy haciendo en este momento es como darle un suplemento más con una arandela en la parte interior del windshield para que me dé mayor ajuste. De esta manera pues el windshield ya queda mayormente ajustado y pues no tendría como ese movimiento tan endeble, como ese desajuste.
We are installing the ArlenNess grips. As you can see here, if you come in, we've cut the grips off. It's actually a really easy install, so all you have to do is remove the screw from this side of the handlebar, and it's throttle by wire. So you just have to make sure that the grip is touching into the throttle when you push it in, like this. Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're taking off the left-hand side grip, which is a little bit different. It's like a rubber grip, right? So you have to actually cut it off. The first thing to do is to remove these screws on the left-hand side. So a lot of people cut the grips off with a knife, but this is an interesting point because who knows if you're gonna wanna use them again, but you might as well take them off without damaging them, right? So you can use them again if you want to. And how we're doing this is by putting a screwdriver in actually into the grip to release the glue. All right, so what we're doing here, the grip comes with a glue inside the packet. So we're just gonna be putting the glue in to the grip, sliding it in. You get one opportunity to do it correctly, so you gotta make sure you do it correct. And what we've done here is we've sanded down this part of the handlebar to make sure that it's all smooth and everything that it goes in. So when you install the grips, they have an Arlen Ness. You can see here it says Arlen Ness. Always a good idea to remember to install them the right way up with Arlen Ness here. So guys, we've just got the bike back out of the taller, out of the workshop, and look at this beauty. So, to take you through what we've done, we've installed grips from Arlen Ness, a little change, but for me, a really significant one. Much more comfortable, better grip, goes with the color scheme of the bike, just looks absolutely great. What we've done next is we've installed thrashing risers from the boys over at California, 9.5-inch risers with 1-inch pullback, and just wow, what a difference it makes. Take a look at this. So I'm 5'10", 5'11", and you can see much better riding position. My hands are at shoulder level here. So this is what I'm like with the Thrashin 9.5-inch risers with 1-inch pullback. As you can see, just way more comfortable, massive improvement. And for the piece de resistance, we have installed the ST fairing from Advanblack. We have just taken a LowRiderS and turned it into an ST. And for me, I prefer this fairing. You know why? Because it has black all over. The stock Harley ST fairing kind of has a pimpled, if that's what you want to call it, a pimpled matte black finish on the inside of the fairing. Now for me, I prefer this a lot more. And also what you get when you do this, you get to customize it as well. Like for example, this thrashing gauge relocation in carbon fiber. I think it looks absolutely sick. Advanblack, a little shout out to them. They sent me the wrong colored windscreen. So this is the clear one. I don't think it looks great. I ordered the smoke one. I asked them and they straight away, no fighting, nothing. They said to me they'll send me the smoke one out. I didn't have to fight with them, so massive respect there. Advanblack, great customer service. When that smoke one comes on, we shall install it straight away. So there we go, guys. Turned the LowRiderS into a LowRiderST. Saved probably about $2,000 doing this rather than buying an ST directly from Harley. So as you can see, super happy with it. Everything here costs about $3,500. Correct me if I'm wrong, go down in the comments and tell me. But to buy a stock LowRiderST, you're looking at, between the S and the ST, you're looking at about an extra $4,000 to $5,000, maybe even more. Tell me in the comments. But here, we spent about $3.5 grand to have done a top change, a top install of really high class parts here to make the LowRiderST. So thanks for tuning in. If you found this helpful, if you got something out of it, please like the video, subscribe and stick around, and really appreciate having you guys here. We'll see you on the next one.